Hey there guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jules, and if you're not already, then definitely subscribe. So today I'm going to be doing a review on the Royal Shakespeare Company's production of Romeo and Juliet, which I went to go see at the Bradford Lambert, and thank you to them for giving me tickets to review this. So let's just get started. This production of Romeo and Juliet, as I say, was put on by the Royal Shakespeare Company, and I think when you know that, you're always aware that there's going to be a sense of professionalism about the piece of drama you're going to see. And this was definitely professional, but in a contemporary way. Having said that, whenever I go see a performance of Romeo and Juliet, I'm always, wary that it's such a commonly known piece that it can sometimes become a little bit cliche. So when they do take these contemporary takes on plays such as this, I find it really interesting and intriguing, because obviously you can't change the script, as there is no changing something that's been written by one of, if not the greatest playwright of all time. So therefore, when viewing this production, I like to take on the mindset about what is different about this time. And this play was definitely performed in a very unique and eccentric but clever way. For example, all of the actors were wearing modern day clothes, and they each had different ethnicities and accents. I assume they just kept the accents that they natively had as an actor, and it worked really well because it kept the vibrancy of the piece flowing, as you weren't always hearing the same tone of speech. I also really enjoyed the scenery of the piece, with there being in centre stage a cube which at different points of the play became different things and resembled different things, for example the balcony or the tomb or a street. So one of my favourite scenes of the play is, I think, what you would class as the party scene, because they use this modern house music to portray sort of the excitable atmosphere. And whilst each actor comes forward and does their little soliloquy, for example Romeo comes forward and does his soliloquy, behind them the remaining actors are doing what I think you would class as frantic assembly to resemble them dancing in the background. So sort of like, oh no, don't dance, Julia. Bad idea. You don't want to see me dancing. So another aspect of the play which I really enjoyed was the switching of gender roles. For example, Mercutio was played by a woman, Charlotte Josephine, and this is the second time I've ever been to see a Shakespeare play and Mercutio has been played by a woman, and I really admire their decision to do that such strong leading male roles can be played by women, and it worked really well actually. She did a brilliant job in the role. And yes, moving on to the acting, of course all of the roles were portrayed by brilliantly talented performers, but someone who can tend to be such a wonderful watch in this play is the nurse, who was played by Ishia Benison. I think that's how you pronounce it, I'm sorry if it's not. And it was just such, I love the character of the nurse anyway, but she just brought it to life so well. And I also recognised her from her role in Happy Valley, which also I recommend you give that a watch. Great television programme. So that wraps up my review. This is one of those plays that you may start it thinking, oh, another one of those contemporary takes on a classic, but you quickly realise that with its quirky direction and just well thought out scenery and everything like that, it creates such a enjoyable watch, and I'm sure Shakespeare, as someone who was so ahead of his time, would have enjoyed it too. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all very soon, and yeah, that's about it, and bye!